tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Wood in at the 5. And it's Irving missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
For 3, here's Lillard. Wood grabs the board. Simons against Green. Wood passes to Irving. Doncic outside. Wood, a screen on Lillard. And they doubled up Doncic. Green for 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. This one for 3. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Now here's Thibault. Back to Simons. Pass to Lillard. With the crossover. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Offensive board. Green. To the middle. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Down low. Outside for Grant. Lillard against Doncic. Here's Thibault.
While he was born in Arizona, when it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
And he's good on the second. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Irving, no good. It's fun to see NBA players like Thibault go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Now here's Grant. Back to Lillard. The 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic finds Wood. From downtown. No good there. And it's Portland the other way.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic is doubled. Here's Irving. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. Nurkic passes to Thibault. Now Grant. Shot clock at 5. Oh, sweet move.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Doncic passes to Irving. Powell right side. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Back to Irving. Shoots over Simons. Misses off the right iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard, the open look. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And here's Doncic outside. He got a piece of it.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard.
And your Trailblazers UCSD.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're in.
Oh my goodness! Disrespectful. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now here's Lillard. Dives for it. Misses the 3. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Nurkic finds Simons. Lillard outside. Jacks up a 3. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Another miss by Irving. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Grant. Inside. Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Simons against Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Lillard. Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Grant. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lots of room. No good off the back of the rim. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. For 3, Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the Trailblazers shooting around 53%, a nice number. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Now here's Thibault. Outside for Grant, beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Grant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Bible on the wing. Let's go with a three. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Irving. Pass to Powell. Back to Irving. Powell sets a screen. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
The fire that Irving plays with, absolutely. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Outside for Grant. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Grant's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Irving against Simons. 5 to shoot. Simons with a steal. McGee with a steal. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
With 4 on the clock.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Bible with a steal. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers liking their chances. In the
32, the Mavericks, 17.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Mavericks shooting just around 32% from the field. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's McGee in at the 5. Now here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Doncic has got his first basket.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Back to Johnson. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 16. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Pass to Watford, outside Reddish. Launches a 3. And here's Johnson. Here's Little. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. The Mavericks making a switch here. Bertans is checked in. And so he hits both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Bullock. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Doncic on the wing. Shoots over Johnson, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
Here's Watford. He takes it in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
19-footer. Another one falls for Dallas.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Christian Wood is checked in for the Mavericks.
Maverick substitution, Christian Wood.
Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Watford. Here's Little. Gets the 3 to fall. Little's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Bullock's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Johnson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Luka Doncic. First personal.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Wood with the screen. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3 ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Deflects the pass. Here's Reddish. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Wood passes to Doncic. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Driving in, and Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Pass to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Over Johnson. Doncic finds Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. Launches it. Can't hit that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Sharp. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Johnson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Irving. Out to Wood. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Thibault. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And they get it back. Portland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Uncovered. Powell pulls it in. And for Dallas, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Irving. Dallas again missing. And Wood with the stuff.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside. Portland, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Powell, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thibault passes to Lillard. Nurkic with the ball. The three-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Doncic, no good. Lillard with the ball. Irving picks him up, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
From the wing, another miss by Doncic.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Lillard finds Grant. And again, it's Portland with a three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
2 minutes.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Mavericks with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
For the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
And here's Grant from the arc. He's off on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Thibault. Second shot opportunity. Three-pointer. They get it back. Outside Irving. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Simons outside. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
64.
2K Sports. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the one spot.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Lillard. Simon's on the wing. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Grant. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Defended by Thibault. Dort passes to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Lays it up off the glass.
Gilgeous Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
Lillard against Gilgeous Alexander. Thibault for three. It's not going to go for him. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Now here's Giddey, covered by Lillard. Simons against Gilgeous Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't get it to go. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Williams scanning the floor. On the wing, Giddey. Kicks it to Williams. Shot on the wing. Again, the Thunder score.
And Giddey, just that 6th sense to find the open man.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Grant finds Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Williams. Inside and stolen by Lillard. Grant with the ball. Dort covering. Lillard the pass to Grant. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Simons has it in the corner. And another 3 for Portland.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just 0 hesitation on that jump.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Sharch is checked in for the Thunder.
Now on the floor for the Thunder. Dario Saric.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Lillard scanning the floor. Grant with the screen on Williams. And there's the pass to Simons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Simons has got 8 points.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths. Just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Giddey in the corner. Sharch with the screen for Giddey. Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Trailblazers up 3 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Stolen by Grant. One-on-one fast break. Uses both hands to slam it down.
I think Jeremy Grant's becoming better and better defensively. Nice job of swiping the ball away that time.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off. He's desiring to get better, getting assertive, and getting inside.
Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Mann. Got a piece of it.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Giddey with it. Outside Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous. But nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Mann. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Sharge. The Thunder with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Simons, the pass to Thibault. Lillard against Williams. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thibault. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Williams kicks to Giddey. Sharge finds Giddey. Lillard comes with the double team. Here's Dort. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Nurkic dishes to Lillard. The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Fires the 3. The shot missing. And it's Portland the other way. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Over in the corner, Lillard. Second shot opportunity. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his first basket.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mann passes to Williams. Down low. Here's Sharge. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Thibault. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Over to the wing. Back to Williams. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mann. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Simons from outside. Simons on the wing. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland takes possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
He dishes it to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Back to Simons. from 13. And it's Lillard missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the floor.
Your Trailblazers, 24. The Thunder, 20.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 2. Here's Little. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Little showing big strength.
Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds.
And that's a rugged play.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Sharp the pass to Reddish. Little sets a screen for Reddish. Johnson down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The pass to Little. 5 on the clock. Here's Sharp. Rebound by Williams. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside Williams. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here's Sharp. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Watford passes to Johnson. Reddish kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Watford. Here's Reddish. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Now here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Norkic checked in for Portland. Both shots good from the stripe. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Williams looking around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Johnson. That shot off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh.
Yes, sir. No layups right there for SGA up to the rim.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Little sets a screen for Johnson. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Sharp. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Now Williams still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. So they take the lead. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Screen by Nurkic. Sharp, the pass to Johnson. Now, here's Sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder out in front. They lead by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Jeremy Grant is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Eubanks in at center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Just 5 on the clock. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Simons, the pass to Lillard. Wide open look. He doesn't hit that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Giddey kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. On the wing, Giddey. With the fadeaway. Eubanks grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Oh!
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going.
Williams, a screen on Lillard. Dort against Lillard. Dort passes to Giddey. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And stolen by Thybulle. Grant outside. Pass to Lillard. And here is Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. He kicks it to Williams. Misses off the left iron. Trailblazers leading by 4. Into the lane. Thybulle, the pass to Lillard. Simons on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Pass to Thybulle. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Got a piece of it. Simons with the ball. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes in the game.
Giddey against Simon. And stolen by Thibault. A crossover. Grant kicks to Thibault. Lillard the pass to Thibault. To the middle. Simons with the ball. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams has a screen for Holmgren. Good on the three-point shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Lillard dishes to Grant. Grant with a screen on Giddey. Simons. And the dunk by Grant.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a change for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Nurkic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. The Thunder pull it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the endorse when you're playing in the same conference. The rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lugans Dort out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Here's Holmgren, and that one is hammered home.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside for Irving. Three-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA. We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Now here's Irving. Doncic finds Powell. Outside Irving. On the clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic passes to Irving, lets it go from the wing. Count it. Irving's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander going inside from the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot is going to make him so dangerous.
Irving kicks it to Doncic. Back to Irving. Pass to Powell. Irving with it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Misses the jumper. There's a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Dort. Fades and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Green finds Doncic over Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving against Giddey. Pass to Green. And here's Doncic. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort, a screen on Irving. Giddey passes to Dort. The 3-ball. Mavericks with a rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Irving against Giddey. Irving, the pass to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Back to Giddey. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Irving. They get the rebound. Outside, Green. Wood, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, they need this! And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And he jams it home with authority. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Powell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Green. The three. It doesn't go for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Just made another one.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combine great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The Mavericks trailing. They've got Kyrie Irving. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Nice pass by Lou Dort. You're playing in pick and roll, and your teammate's open, you find them. Nicely done.
Wood, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Irving. That one a little long. Irving's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. From deep, Giddey. Powell pulls it in. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Irving for 3. Hardaway finds Irving. 6 to shoot. Back to Hardaway. Launches it. Williams grabs the board.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Hardaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Saric checks in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Joe's checked in for Williams. Dallas again missing. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Saric for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Fires for 3. Dallas no good that time either. Thunder with a lead. Now here's Williams. Now Giddey.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Second team foul.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, JaVale McGee.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Man, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Aaron Wiggins.
And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Man misses. For Dallas, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 7 points in the game. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Irving against Wiggins. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Bertans checked in for Powell.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Here's Mann, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Joe. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And yep, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Picked by Bertans. Here's Irving. Cash money on the open jump shot. 12 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Wiggins. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside, McGee with a steal. Irving with it. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
We all understand Kyrie Irving is capable of having huge nights. He is well on his way.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front. They lead by
20.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for the Thunder, we've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Dario Saric. And it's Joe in at the small forward. Here's Irving. That one's good. This game is all even. Irving's got 16 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. Williams against Bertans. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, McGee with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Holiday's checked in for the Mavericks. And Doncic launches from deep. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Saric. Pass to Wiggins. Williams, a screen on Bertans. Here's Saric. Driving to the basket. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You can see players react to the duress of the shot clock. Saric stays calm and delivers.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Bertans finds Doncic. McGee, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Dort for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bertans with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Doncic outside. Here's Bertans. Dallas no good that time either.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Doncic sinks that one from the post.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength, but Don has got that in his game.
You know, in his career, Davis Bertans has had some tremendous seasons from three-point range.
B.A., think about it. Twice this guy has shot over 42% from the long-range stripe. A stretch four like Davis, he needs that shot to be dropping. That's the critical factor in his effectiveness.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Oklahoma City, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for Bertans.
Now into the lineup for your match.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. From deep, Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Dort with a steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
That one from long range. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dort with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Here's Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Holmgren's got 8.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Giddey. Oklahoma City gets it back. Yep, count it. 10 points for him.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Holmgren. That shot off. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Thunder. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Justin Holiday. And it's McGee in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
At the line for the Thunder.
And Williams drops them both. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Puts it up from the high post. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. That 3's off the mark. And here's Doncic with the drive over Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. From the paint. Here's Holmgren. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Outside Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defender, doesn't matter.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Irving. To tie it up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. There's a screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Fades back. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Irving. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Holmgren. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Irving, no good.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
It's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Joe. Lets the three fly. The Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Irving. Giddey defends. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Joe. 4-3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Irving, pass to Green. Up to Powell. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Oklahoma City now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. From deep, Giddey drops in the 3. And the Thunder lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Hauled in by McGee. Here's Irving. Shot to end the cold streak. Bullseye!
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Doncic with the bucket.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Grant gets a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Grant's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Traps in the tray. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lillard against Doncic. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Oh, good with the triple. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. The rebound by Grant.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Simon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Pass to Nurkic. And Simons has it in the corner. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
Green kicks to Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Nurkic, a screen on Powell. Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Lillard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green finds Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Shoots over Lillard. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doesn't go either for Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kicks it out to Grant. Nobody near Nurkic. Sinks the triple.
Good to see Nurk knocking it down from deep, showing he has some range too.
Here's Irving. Wood passes to Doncic. To end the run, and that one is good. Doncic has got 8 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lillard, the pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Grant outside. This one for three. Trailblazers keep it alive. Three-pointers. Simon sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Wood kicks to Irving. Now here's Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doncic passes to Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Blazers out in front as they wrap up the first quarter with a third. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Justin Holiday's checked in for Green. Hardaway is subbed in for Luka Doncic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Simons against Irving. Out to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now Lillard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nurkic finds Lillard. Fades and shoots. He hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Irving with a clean look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Grant's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Powell sends a screen for Irving. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Passes to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Nurkic a screen on Holiday. And he Dunks it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Irving kicks to McGee. Outside Irving from deep. Again, Irving missing. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Simons. Misses in close. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. They trail by 14. Shoots over Lillard. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Lillard against Irving. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Grant outside. Clock at 4. He takes it in. Doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. And the shot is long.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Grant kicks to Simons. Kicks it out to Lillard. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And he nails the third. Mavericks trail by 16. Outside Irving, trying to get something going. The offensive rebound. 3-pointer, Simon. The shot misses. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a sizable lead as the
15. The Trailblazers. 31.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Davis Bertans. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Irving. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's McGee in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons. And it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. And they're spending more energy at that end of the floor. And that's essential for any elite team.
Trailblazers leading by 13. And here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Johnson against Irving. Over in the corner, Bertans. Outside Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Johnson against Doncic. Johnson goes in. Here's the screen. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Cans it from downtown.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his 3-point shot.
Doncic from deep 3-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 11 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Such a wide open look. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Bertans passes to Doncic. Bertans sets the pick for Doncic. Bertans kicks to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
It's stolen by Little. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Johnson wide open. He fires. The three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 18. Hardaway passes to Bertans. He kicks to Doncic. Back to Bertans. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And taken away by Johnson. Fast break, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
McGee. Rebound by the Trailblazers. To the inside. Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish. Capable of throwing it down.
Doncic fires from way outside. Dallas again missing. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 14-6 run.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
It's rebounded by Doncic.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Bertans a screen. Doncic kicks to Bertans. Doncic passes to Bertans. Shoots the three. They get it back. Out to Doncic. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Goes back up. A rebound by Johnson.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Doncic with it. 11 points in the game. Three-pointer. That one, no good. Here's Sharp. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Portland riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they did. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Irving looking for an opening. Powell kicks to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Mavericks. Lillard against Doncic. And it's Grant in the corner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. For three. Irving finds Doncic. Now Irving. A baseline J. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Here's Lillard. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Portland again missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the pass to Powell. Powell with a screen on Simon. Irving drives in. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Back to Green. A second chance effort. The kick out to Irving. 5 on the clock. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Thibault on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Floats it up for Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Lillard looking around. Look out, here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Doncic outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Lillard way outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
There's the drive. On the wing, Green takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And again, Dallas turns it over. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Grant with a screen on Doncic. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so Wood will bring it up for Dallas. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Jeremy Grant.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Blazers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Grant finds Lillard. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 25 seconds left in the game. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thibault. Back to Irving. Powell, the pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Trailblazers ball.
Lillard way outside. Offline. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're...
win tonight, Brent. It's been a struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
It's Lillard with the drive. Left side Thibault. Lillard outside. Simons finds Lillard. This one for 3. Here's Nurkic. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Thibault. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Williams. The 3. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. That's on Matisse Thybulle. And the Blazers have been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
And the Thunder making a change here. Saric checked in. And here's Nurkic for 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep, Holmgren sends it home from 3-point land. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Saric.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams from long range. Thybulle with the board. Portland trailing here. Here's Lillard. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
Saric finds Williams. Saric, a screen on Lillard. Back to Saric. Over Grant. Saric, shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Grant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. Out to Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Williams with it. From downtown. It's rebounded by Grant. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. Here's Thybulle. Simons passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim. Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 3 on the clock. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And it's in there.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Bible passes to Lillard and stolen by Williams. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To stop the drought, and that one drops. Holmgren's got 7.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside hits a three-pointer.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Thunder. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
They've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Pass to Robinson-Earl. On the wing man. Here's Joe. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Simons. Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
There's a screen by Nurkic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Portland, no good that time either. Thunder with a lead. Simons with a steal. It's stolen away. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Wiggins. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Thibault finds Simons. And here's Lillard. Simons outside. The crossover. Thibault on the wing. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Here's Nurkic. Back to Simons. Lillard left side. Second chance effort. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to man. Here's Robinson-Earl. Defended by Lillard. Back to man. It was stolen by Lillard. Thibault with it. Now Wiggins defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in, kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a 3-second violation. Portland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Lillard passes to Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the wing on the left. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. From deep. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressured defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
It's Giddey on the wing. With the fadeaway. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Giddey's shot continues to look like it's taking its strides.
Pass to Simons. And that one is stopped right through.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Here's Giddey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
The team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Man comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
5 to shoot. Dort, the pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Portland's shooting just around 32% from the field. Grant outside. Pass to Simons. Here's Lillard. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Outside, Williams. And so it's Oklahoma City. Up by
24, the Trailblazers, 16. And let's hear it for the Trailblazers.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. They've got Johnson, Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. Then they're Sharp, and it's Watford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The shot by Johnson, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Man. That one's wide left.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Cuts off the pass. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And a little bit of a leak out there from Nasir and a little capitalizing on the break. You know, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
Dort. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Sharp, and he drops.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway,
oh, indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Back to Man. With some arc. And it's Little with a rebound. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Reddish. Reddish on the wing. Three-pointer Sharp. Not going to go that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Some room here for Dort. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
To the paint. Pass to Sharp. Here's Little. Dort defending. Here's Sharp. Back to Little. Over to the wing. From deep, Johnson buries it from 3. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Here's Giddey. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Giddey's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Johnson. This for the tie. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. For Oklahoma City, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. 1:03 left to play in the third. Williams on the wing. Reddish covering. To the middle. And here's the fast break. Johnson inside. Up top, Giddey. He has 6. Williams with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. The kick out to Williams. Left side, Giddey. Clock at 4. The fadeaway. Williams misses.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Back to Little. Pass to Watford. Here's Reddish. And it's all time. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
It's good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's man in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
First personal foul.
And that one misses. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. 2-point game. Here's Thibault. Here's Nurkic. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lillard up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Simons. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Portland trailing here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play, and it's Lillard penetrating. And again, it's Portland with a 3. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but BA, how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So we'll rework the roster. We'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
A three, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a three.
And with some of the deepest range in the league, Lillard has a ton of room behind the arc.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. To the inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Thibault passes to Simons. Thibault against Williams. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. No good with a jumper from the wing. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort against Nurkic. Dort's shot is good.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Lillard passes to Thibault. From deep three-point range. Pass to Graham. Out to Lillard. Nurkic inside. Dort defending. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
This is when Lillard comes alive. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to step up and deliver.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that increases the lead to 6.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Outside Giddey. They set the screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside. Back to Simons. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Doesn't go that time. And the Trailblazers go on the other way now. Now Nurkic. On the wing, Simons. Three-pointer off the mark.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there. But I tell you what, he's got deep range.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard passes to Graham. On the wing, Simons. From 17. No good. A bit long that time.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
So a close game sees Portland taking this one. All right, Allie, good stuff.
clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic out there with Irving, and it's Green, then it's Christian Wood, and it's Powell in at the power forward. Now here's Doncic, the three, drills it from outside.
So that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Here's Williams. It's a three-point game. Pass to Giddey. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort misses. Now the Mavericks with it. Green finds Irving. About a minute played so far here in the first. The three for Doncic. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
First team foul.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Outside Irving. Over Giddey. Irving can't hit.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Dort against Irving. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Powered down with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's stolen by Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Doncic, here we go. Irving with a clean look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Shoots over Powell. Got a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here's Dort. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now, here's Dort. Kicks it to Holmgren. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And they get it back. Powell, the pass to Doncic. From deep. The Thunder pull it in. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
The shot by Williams, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, that's blocked. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Dort. Passes it to Giddey. Tries again. It's rebounded by Doncic. Green finds Doncic. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 6 points.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Dallas up 5. And we'll be back shortly for the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also like how they've trusted one another.
Oh, what a finish! Good. Dwight Powell, we knew he could bounce. But showing you some flavor, too. I see you, young fella.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's the pass to Holmgren. Knocks it loose. Outside Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That shot missing, and the Thunder going the other way now. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Count that one.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
It's Powell on the wing. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic kicks to Irving. Over Giddey. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guy. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort. From past the arc. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wood against Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Dallas leading by 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The kick out to Irving. Launches it. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
And it's good, 2 points. Wiggins has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Thunder trailing by 9. Robinson Earl, the pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Joe, good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Doncic kicks the foul. Doncic dishes to Green. Doncic passes to Green. Back to Powell. Dallas moving it around.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Josh Green. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Luka Doncic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Joe. He's covered by Irving. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Joe. Off target with his three. McGee finds Irving. When if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, thank you, David.
The Mavericks. Thank you, sir. And get ready for the
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee is out there with Maxi Kleber. That's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances. You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Man passes to Williams. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by McGee. Joe can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signing. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting too.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Mavericks leading by 10. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Man passes to Williams. Here's Robinson Earl. Williams a screen on Kleber. Hardaway with the steal. On On the wing, Irving. Covered by Wiggins. Irving attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Irving against Dort. He's feeling it. Almost, but it rolls out. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points. Irving against Giddey. For the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Dort. Defense is right there. Cuts it 5 from 18. He kicks to Holmgren. Here's the three. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas leading by 10. Cuts it 5 from 18. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Giddey, no one around him. Irving against Williams. And McGee kicks to Irving. Back to McGee. McGee sets the pick for Irving. Dallas moving it around. And it's McGee with the jam.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shape. Jams it in off the great move.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Irving passes to Hardaway. McGee a screen. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. High post shot. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. It's tipped. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Lou Dort. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Mavericks lead by 15. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort left side. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Wood. Doncic looking it over. Powell, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Outside Williams. The pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Dort to screen on Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Back to Giddey, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Dallas leading by 15. Doncic from deep three-point land. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic dishes to Irving. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Williams. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer's right on target.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
The dive for the ball. Doncic with the steal. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Doncic. Powell, the pass to Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Thunder. Giddey against Irving. And it's good off the back rim and in. Irving's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win
for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Takes it inside. Some solid defense there from Irving. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. This is to Doncic. Shoots it up. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
That's the end of the game.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.